Your cat isn't just sleeping next to you. They're making a quiet decision, one that took time, observation, and trust. Most cat owners think this moment is random, a coincidence, a change in mood. But it isn't. When your cat suddenly chooses your bed, your lap, or the space right beside your body, after weeks or even months of distance, something inside them has shifted. Something emotional, something deeply instinctive. And what that decision really means, especially the final reason at the end, might change the way you see your relationship with your cat forever. Because to your cat, sleep is never casual. Sleep is vulnerability. And where they choose to rest tells a story most people never learn to read. It often starts quietly. One night, your cat jumps onto the bed without invitation. They circle once, maybe twice. Then they settle down closer than usual. Not at the edge, not across the room, but near you. At first, you might think they're just seeking warmth, or comfort, or a soft place to lie down. But that's only the surface. Cats don't just look for comfort when they sleep. They look for safety. And when your cat chooses to sleep next to you, especially after a long period of independence or distance, they are making a psychological statement. You are no longer just part of their environment. You have become part of their protection. But that's not the most important part, because the first hidden meaning behind this behavior is something many people completely overlook. Your cat has been watching you for a long time. Long before they ever laid beside you, they were studying your patterns, your movements, your reactions. They noticed how you walk into the room, how loudly you speak, how quickly you move. They paid attention to whether you respected their space or ignored their signals. Cats are quiet observers. They don't rush into trust. They build it slowly, silently. So when your cat finally decides to sleep next to you, it isn't impulsive. It's the result of repeated proof. Proof that you are predictable. Proof that you are calm. Proof that you are safe. But here's where it gets deeper. Because the second hidden meaning is not about safety alone. It's about emotional regulation. Your presence changes how your cat feels inside their body. When your cat sleeps near you, their breathing often becomes slower. Their muscles relax more fully. Their nervous system settles. You might not notice it. You might even be asleep yourself. But your cat feels the difference. To them, your scent is familiar. Your body rhythm is steady. Your presence signals that danger is unlikely. And in the animal world, that kind of calm is priceless. It allows them to enter deeper sleep, more restful sleep, more vulnerable sleep. But that's still not the full story. Because the third hidden meaning is something more personal. Your cat may be choosing you, not just your space. There's a quiet moment many owners miss. It happens when your cat could sleep anywhere in the house, on the couch, on the chair, on a warm patch of sunlight. But instead, they walk past all of those options, and they come to you. That decision is emotional. It means your presence has become a preferred environment, a place where their mind feels settled, not just safe, not just comfortable, connected. Most people assume cats are independent creatures who don't need emotional closeness, but that belief hides the truth. Cats form attachments, deep ones. They bond to the people who respect their boundaries, who move gently, who remain consistent. And when your cat sleeps beside you, they are participating in a quiet form of bonding that mirrors something seen in the wild. Animals sleep near those they trust to protect them, not because they are weak, but because they feel secure enough to be vulnerable. And here's where most people miss the next signal. The fourth hidden meaning is about territory, but not in the way you might expect. Just entering your space. They are blending their territory with yours. Cats define safety through scent. When they sleep next to you, your scent mixes with theirs. Your warmth mixes with theirs. Over time, this creates a shared environment, one that feels familiar to both of you. It's a silent message that says, you belong to the same circle, the same safe zone, the same home. But here's where it becomes even more meaningful. Because the fifth hidden meaning often appears after a life change. A move, a new routine, a stressful event, a period of uncertainty. During these moments, your cat may suddenly begin sleeping closer than ever before. Not because they are confused, not because they are needy, but because they are seeking emotional stability. They are choosing the one thing in their world that still feels predictable. You. Your presence becomes an anchor, a steady signal in an environment that may feel different or unfamiliar. And this is the moment when many owners start to realize something surprising. Their cat isn't just adapting to the home, they are adapting to the relationship. But now we reach the part that matters most, the final hidden meaning. And this is the one that carries both comfort and responsibility. When your cat sleeps next to you consistently, they are placing themselves in their most defenseless state beside you. They are trusting that you will not harm them, not startle them, not ignore their signals. That level of trust is rare in the animal world. It is earned slowly, and once given, it becomes fragile. Because trust can deepen, but it can also fade. If your cat suddenly stops sleeping near you after doing so regularly, it is rarely random. Something has changed. It could be stress, discomfort, a shift in routine, or even a physical issue that makes rest more difficult. This is why paying attention to sleep patterns matters. Not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, observant way. Because your cat communicates through behavior, not words, and sleep is one of their clearest messages. So the next time your cat curls up beside you, close enough to feel your warmth, pause for a moment. Notice the stillness. Notice the trust. Notice the decision they made without speaking. Because to your cat, this was never just about finding a soft place to rest. It was about choosing you.